often difficult to understand how these amazing lights appear in the sky, but it's actually pretty simple. Let's start with the concept. They are known as aurora borealis in the northern hemisphere. They are a natural phenomena featuring beautifully colored lights over the Earth. They are actually named after gods. In 1621, a French scientist saw lights in the north and named them after the Roman goddess of dawn, Aurora. And the word borealis comes from the Roman god of north wind, Boreas.
When is the best time to see the lights? Lights can only be seen at night or at very low temperatures. Because of these reasons, we can only see these lights at 3 seasons: autumn, spring, and winter. Autumn, which is between September and October, have a lot of night hours, which helps the persons to see the lights. Also, spring, which is between March and April, have a lot of night hours and low temperatures, which help people can observe the lights. Winter is another season for observe the lights because through all of the season we have very low temperatures. In summer it's not possible to see the lights because we have a lot of daily hours and it's very high temperatures. How can we measure the aurora? The aurora can be measured by some 20 observatories underground NASA's 10-year team have constructed. Each observatory contains a digital camera with a fish-eye lens that captures images of the aurora every 3 seconds. Also, we have a magnetometer. The magnetometer captures the changes in the Earth's magnetic fields, which change due to the electric current sent from the upper atmosphere. Curtain call. The aurora and the lights are constantly changing and moving because of the particles. Because of these reasons, we can perceive the lights in different shapes and forms such as circles, swirls, and streaks. Sometimes we believe that the aurora is harmless to Earth, but it can also cause damages on it.
Height matters when defining the color of the aurora. The higher these collisions occur, the more intense the color of the aurora is. These collisions occur between 60 and 620 miles above the sky, and they're commonly green. If they occur below these measures, they are mostly blue, and if they occur higher than these measures, they may turn purple or red. Also, the atmospheric gases, such as nitrogen, oxygen, and hydrogen, play an important role in defining colors. Green. When solar flares produce more intense spurts of wind from the sun, they collide with the Earth's atmosphere, causing the brilliant green aurora. This only occurs during peaks in the solar cycle. This is the most dominant and common color of the aurora. But when the collisions occur lower than 60 miles above the sky, they turn blue. This is very rare and it only occurs from the collision with nitrogen.
Sometimes aurora seems like there is fire in the sky. The sky seems to be on fire when magnetic solar storms occur. This means that auroras appear towards the equator. But is the Earth the only one with auroras? Well, that's not true. Saturn also has auroras. This happens when the charged particles released by the Sun interact with the upper atmosphere of Saturn. Also, just like Earth, Saturn auroras appear in the poles. Jupiter also has auroras. Just like Saturn and Earth, the auroras appear in the poles. But, different from Earth, aurora in Jupiter appears like bright stripes and dots instead of the curtain that appears in Earth. This is due to the magnetic fields of Jupiter moons.
As you can see, aurora boreal is a natural phenomenon